in the whole squad. Where the mic's at? In the studio. Oh, it's like that. Conversations with the people like we ain't mad. Go ahead, vibe.
This is the clap test. This is the clap test. This is the clap test.
And we're back up in this bitch. Welcome to another episode of Just Reset. We're here live with Andii.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, you're supposed to say your last name because I forgot it.
Andii Styron.
Styron. Welcome. And if you guys don't know, which you guys should, Andii was on the 4K with the Whiskey Brothers. She was one of the artists, I believe, in the 4th week, was it, Glenn?
It was.
Mm-hmm. 4th week.
It was
4K.
wonderful.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, that you're the lucky number. You see that?
Number 4? Lucky number 4? Is that the thing?
It is
now.
today.
Yes, sir! Gunshots. All right, so...
Another one.
Another one.
Dude, when you record
Salad. Anyways.
there are a lot of bloopers in recording that song of just me and her going, "Pow, pow, 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 DJ
When I
Khaled."
came here to record my song,
Yeah.
he went, all right, another take. So he would start, he'd go, another one. And then in the background, I'd go,
Yo, DJ, kick this shit off. Doom, 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 doom. We're here streaming live from Glenn's studio. But, all right, that was fun. All right, so tell us, what should we start this thing off with? How did you enjoy recording? How did you enjoy?
Super fun. I've recorded before, but this was more like, I know Glenn, so I wasn't as like self-conscious. Like, I'm always going to be awkward when I record.
Nice.
But I mean, we laughed more about it this time, and I told him, I was like, I think it's so cool how like people who record, sounding engineer.
Audio engineer.
Oh, okay. Audio
Big
engineers,
words,
they can
fancy words.
hear
Double syllables.
things that aren't in the song that they know would sound good, and he would suggest things, and I'm like, why didn't I think of that? And I would then we would do it, and it would sound great.
That boy got a bachelor's.
Yo.
That's exactly.
Okay,
He has that higher educational ear right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
It just leveled up.
I got that student debt ear, man.
You hear good audio, I hear cha-ching.
When you're this fixing for money, you got to hear every little detail and
Right.
every little scheme.
Future's gonna have you on the song on his money press. Oh,
No,
man.
it's so cool though, because I moved here in 2015 from Massachusetts, and I met Glenn, and we were in this little band together, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, we kind of hit a little bit. Like, we were pretty good, but it was all bad timing. We all were in college and stuff. So, but the coolest part was I met him when he went into college, and now we're here, and he graduated, and
Right.
it's like weird. We were talking about it the other day. We're like, it's really been like 4 or 5 years, and we're like, it does not feel like it's been that long, but it's cool now because like I finally got like my shit together with
Right.
music, and he has his degree, and now we're coming back to each
Yeah,
other with
exactly.
all of our
Everything's
stuff in
aligning the
line.
way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool. Especially like just hearing that, you guys kind of just like branched off. That's how it's supposed to be, like in
Yeah.
an adulting world. You're supposed to like just branch off, do your own thing, come back together, leveled up, and then you just bam, start doing
Use
great
your art
things
and your
together.
creativity and your
Exactly.
knowledge to help each
We're
other.
like
Yeah.
nachos. I'm the chips, she's the cheese.
I'm for sure the cheese.
I was about to say, yeah, she's pretty cheesy at some points.
I love cheese.
Yeah, and your beats be pretty crisp, if I do say so myself.
Oh boy, did you go there?
Oh,
I
yes,
think you went
did.
there.
Yes, we did. I guess I'm cheesy too. So
Oh, you're the cheesiest motherfucker I know.
I'm like the burnt cheese, like layered on the top.
You're what I call corn chips.
If I hit this thing one more time, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Please respect the audio equipment.
No, I'm not gonna
authority.
like. It's gonna respect me. Come on, bro. We're both black, bro. Don't make me do this, bro. Come on.
I'm gonna take you outside.
I know, right? Please, come on, like, just behave.
Oh yeah. So the whole experience was it was fun for me too. I mean, because this is the first time that I really was there for the start and finish of like recording one of my friends' songs. You know, before I mean with Camp Coyote, they're like the folk band that I recorded before, and they're friends and all that stuff. But they record most of that stuff at their place. But over here, I got to see you record vocals and just see it into fruition and all that stuff. I'm like, it's one of those things where I never really know that, this is where we're going to cut.
I hear you, years.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I never really know if what
This girl's going.
what we're imagining is really gonna line up. I like to think I know you enough to really know
Yeah.
where you want the song to go. But just see like how happier you were with it when it came out. It is really quite something, and it's always delicate when it's like with friends and stuff, because that's the real stuff. I mean, with a client, you can just be like, okay, whatever. It's not my song.
Well, you just don't want to let him down. Like, I didn't want to I didn't want to waste his time singing wrong notes and stuff.
That's
and I was like, I know he
that's
wouldn't
the last thing you did.
Oh
My god! If I can interlude real quick, to little bug in here, I was like all up in my face, like, yo, let me speak, my guy, bro, let me speak.
Good thing you don't have clap on lights and be flickering right now.
No, right? Like a poltergeist is in here. But this is the second time that somebody said that working with you is like easy, and it just I feel like you just need to keep doing what you're doing, because you're an easy guy to work with, and this is not the first time that you've been told this, so you just need to keep doing how you're doing it.
It wouldn't be anything. I'm going to take off these headphones because I'm hearing two voices at the same time.
I told you. How is that any different than any other day?
Oh, God.
Oh, I told you that poltergeist.
Oh, shade. You crazy.
Damn.
Just kidding.
Bro.
I'm trying to be present, guys.
This bug that came back.
Clap test.
Clap test.
He's still there.
I know, but I'm waiting for his ass to come back.
But
he was like, yeah, come back now, my guy. Come back now. Yeah.
Got my hands around.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, I get off topic real bad. You were saying.
Anyways, I was gonna say that I've been told that for the 2 times I don't want to say I'm counting
to my own horn.
Okay.
To my own horn, but it really is all because of the talent, the artists that we're working with. Without you guys allowing us to take the song into our own hands and trust us that to deliver a product that you would love, it really wouldn't be anything without. Well, obviously wouldn't be with anything without your talent, because you're the main draw of the song.
And honestly, sorry, hold on, I'll let you finish.
But it wouldn't be anything without your guys' trust.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have to say that talent part, A1, because oh my goodness,
Thank you.
I've been here for the last 2 recordings, and I have to say being here, hearing him produce the audio and just find the right sounds to use, being able to hear your voice and Sarah's
Oh, she's so good.
Yeah, Sarah.
I stand her, and I only know one song.
But you for a fact, the first time I heard the song that you put on the first 4K, I was enamored. I was like, who is this? This is awesome. And then I told Glenn when this happened, I think it was yesterday or the past day ago, he was mixing your song. Mm-hmm. And I was having
a moment.
I was having an alignment with myself, and everything was I read a tarot card, and it was saying oh, you've gone past all your hardships and tribulations, just keep going forward, and your song's playing in the background, and it's all windy and hurricane. I'm over here oh my god.
I am so glad I was a part of that.
It was I was mixing one of the takes that we did the other day, so it was to be even more fitting, it was Dreams.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You didn't tell me this.
Dreams, yeah. It's,
wow.
Have you ever heard of Fleetwood Mac?
I have not.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you gonna learn today,
Oh,
boy.
I am. Go ahead, teach me.
Stevie Nicks, she is my idol. She's one of the reasons why I fucking love her. Oh, I have to whisper it because it's just so. God, she's today's her birthday.
Really?
What a day to find out about Fleetwood Mac.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
It's
Today,
also
That's
awesome.
she's 72 today.
Nice.
72?
And she still looks
Oh, I
better
bet
than
she's
ever.
fine.
She's
Oh,
fine,
yeah.
so.
Oh, Stevie Nicks, you can't go wrong with her.
No.
Musically or otherwise.
No. She's a 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
Would recommend.
Better with rice.
Man, sugar mamas are available now, and I'm looking for one.
Oh my god.
No, Dreams by Fleetwood Mac is one of my most favorite songs ever. So we recorded that the other day. If you go listen to hers, because nothing will ever top hers. You have to just sit in a room, light some candles, do whatever.
Yeah.
Not sensually, spiritually.
Right.
This is some spiritual. And their
Awakening
band,
side.
the background of their band is insane.
Yes.
They all dated each other.
Yeah.
Then they all wrote songs about how they hate each other. Then they all broke up. Then they flip flopped.
God.
And then they wrote more music.
And every one of those songs, basically number
Banger.
one. Yeah. bangers.
Wow, because those
Their-
are real emotions right there.
Their
like,
album, like Stevie Nicks and Mick Fleetwood, they would stare at each other at concerts singing a song that one of them wrote about each other, and it's pure hatred, and you
Chain.
can see it.
The Chain.
The Chain.
Is all
What?
about, and I can't believe, did Stevie write it? No, wait, Stevie sings the song.
I think they all wrote it.
Anyway, it's basically a song about how they all hate each other.
Yeah.
nice.
And they get each other to sing the songs, too.
It's
I love
so
that.
good,
Like, yo,
though.
bro, like, here, fuck you, bro, but sing that
They
part.
were all like, we're really good at what we do, and we don't want to screw our fans over, and we love music, so let's just write this album real quick. And they wrote Rumors.
They're like a
And-
divorcee couple. Like, you know, they stay for the kids, but like, you know, after it's all done, everything just goes away. They just break it all up.
It was worth it.
Stevie Nicks was the real talent of that band, though. I'll be
Well,
honest.
her boyfriend though, like if it wasn't for him, she wouldn't have been in that band.
Well,
But she made the band.
I'm just saying that Mick Fleetwood isn't anything special. They were a
Compared
blues,
to her, no.
They were a blues band before Stevie Nicks
I
got
know.
in. They were a
We might
no-name
get some serious flack for saying all this.
freaking blues band
Fight
before
me.
anything.
Yeah,
And-
I mean, if it's flag, I can't say anything.
You
I
have
no-
to go listen to.
Yeah,
Dreams.
I'm about to say, like,
Yeah.
I have to go see this. I'm like, flag for what? Like, what's going on? But
People are biased between Stevie Nicks and Mick Fleetwood.
oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
it's just
The
And
the
who
right thing
started
is
who and stuff.
Oh, it's
who cares? They're both
Talent
successful.
wise, Stevie all day.
Mick may have started the band, but they weren't popular before Stevie Nicks.
Landslide.
Landslide,
You've
you
probably heard
it's-
Landslide.
yeah, I probably, most likely. I'm just like culturally, like, I don't remember shit.
yeah.
You uncultured. Swan.
Yeah, I know exactly. That's what. No, that's exactly what it is. I'm
I'm just
uncultured.
kidding.
What? No, that's all good. Like, cause
I
with
called him a
this.
swine.
Oh, you said swine. That's fine. That's what it is. That's how it is. Culture. I'm like bacon.
Oh, don't stop! I love bacon. We can't talk about cheese and
Remember,
bacon.
like
we
at
can
the same
smell
time.
bacon.
we came in because I came in smelling like bacon. Like your mom was like making some
Damn,
bacon. I was like, I brought an aroma with me.
If you could bottle up bacon, I would.
Oh,
definitely-
man.
I'd
I'm
probably
pretty
just
sure
drink it,
people have
actually.
bottled up bacon.
So,
Hmm.
an interesting. I want to see what song do you think inspired you to really pursue music? Like, is there one song that you either heard or maybe that you even wrote that you're like,
No, honestly,
music is my
like
life?
we're talking like Brandy Carlisle. She's like an indie like country rock
You're
type
so
of
vain.
singer. That's not. That's
No,
Carly
that's Kurt
Simon.
Simon. Oh, no. Okay, sorry.
Strike
My
one
rep
for
is
Rock
gone.
and Stand.
Bum 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 bum. Sad.
That song has a killer bass line, too.
No, Brandy Carlisle. She inspired me to start writing because her lyricism and her like the way that she can just describe like emotions, like I completely understood it. And I already wrote songs before them, but I didn't really write songs that were meaningful to me, but were also broad enough for others to relate to. I didn't
Yeah.
know how to do that. So I learned a lot from her writing style, but like we're talking about Fleetwood Mac, Landslide is the song like I'll listen if someone like said you have one last song to sing right before you die, what song would it be? It would be Landslide or Dreams. But Landslide, just like I've been afraid of changing because I build my life around you.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, that is
Yeah.
a line. That is like insane because everyone has gone through, I think, some point in time in their life where they were like so codependent on at least one person, whether it's a parent or a loved one or
Yeah.
a boyfriend or a girlfriend. And change is very difficult, and I've gone through a lot of changes in my life, and that line just hits me every time. It don't matter where I am. I have to stop and I have to listen. Like I'll never get tired of that song. So it would be definitely that.
That's the
one.
song?
Oh yeah.
And now let's go even further before that. How'd you start music?
Well,
machine.
I sang all the time
Time machine.
as a kid. Let's get in my time machine real quick. I sang all the time when I was a kid, but I was like incredibly shy. And I knew I loved singing and I didn't want to be shy, but
Yeah.
I was just so like, I don't know, just singing, the thought of singing in front of people freaked me out.
Oh, as a kid, nothing could be more scary.
Well, the problem was though, my mom,
eyes. Oh, sorry. I'll let
you're
you go.
good.
I sang all the time. I didn't give a fuck.
Zero.
In the car all the time.
Maybe I'm misspeaking for myself.
No,
but
I mean, you know me. Like, I was always an extrovert. Like,
Oh, yeah, you-
I
see,
was
I
always
am
out
too,
there.
but it's like, I also, I can be an extrovert, but then the next day I have to be like completely introverted. I'm like
I
back
get that.
and forth.
You
like,
give all your energy out for like that one
and I'm
moment.
like, okay, let me recharge.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it is. That's how you gotta be.
Yeah.
Like, it's like more like an omnivore type situation. Give your energy, go ahead, recharge your batteries, come back out. Hey, what's up, bitches? We getting some food, getting some drinks, all that good shit.
Always food.
Always food, yeah.
But my mom never understood, and my dad never understood why I was so shy, because I danced my whole life growing up on stage. I was in musical theater and theater and stuff like that, and they were like, you can go on stage, you love to memorize lines and do the like 4th grade and stuff but when it came to actual like getting up and singing a song, it could have been like karaoke, so I couldn't do it. So then when I was 13 or 14, my whole life my dad has had this Ovation guitar, and it was it's beautiful. I have it now, and it was hanging out in the house. So how to play a few songs on it, and he would show me. And then one weekend I was at his house, and I was just like, can I take that back to my mom's, and can I learn how to play? He was like, oh my god, of course. So I took it home and I started learning chords and stuff, and I befriended some musical people at school, and I was like, hey, I'm learning how to play guitar, like maybe we can all like get together at the end of the day, and we would all go into our physics class at the end of the day, because our teacher played guitar, and he taught me my first song ever, which was Won't Back Down by Tom Petty. And because it's like 2 chords the whole song, so I learned those. My fingertips were killing me, but like from like months on, I practiced like for hours every night with the guitar, and I just learned as many songs as I could. I did all I could. And then I started to notice open mics. And there was just so happened to be a nice local one down at my small little high school. And like, there was probably 5 people like each night before it really got going. And I was like, perfect. Only like 5 people that I don't know. Of course I knew everyone though, because it was the tiniest town. So I would like, every week I would pick 2 songs. I would practice the shit out of them. And then I would go, I think the open mics were on Thursday. Or Monday. I don't remember.
Thursday or Monday.
It was a random. It was definitely a school night. Was it? I don't know. Friday. No, it was Friday nights.
Friday. Okay, that's better.
Still school night.
Yeah.
But I was like 14, 15 at the time by this point. And I would go there and I would sing my 2 songs, and my hands would sweat so bad. I would get and I still get nervous, but I get more of an excited nervous for singing now. It was pure fear. And it wasn't fear of people watching me. It was fear of, I think it was just lack of confidence, because I knew I could do it. And I would just I would let my nerves get to me so bad that like when I would get up there, I would revert to just kind of like, not sucking, but like playing it really safe. And I would get off stage and I'm like, I knew I could do better. They're like, don't beat yourself up. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I'm like, I practiced it a certain way, and then I didn't do it like that. And it's so annoying. And then I just kept doing that over and over. But I mean, there was a little bit of time in there where I wasn't really singing into the mic enough. Yeah. And they were like, you have to pick your head up more when you sing. I was so shy though. I would sing like this.
Oh.
And I would like I wouldn't look. I couldn't look. That's why I have a habit of closing my eyes a lot when I sing now. And people are like, that's so great. And I'm like, honestly, I think it's just a habit, because I was so shy that I would either close my eyes the entire song, or I would like kind of not really be in the mic when I would play. But the guitar, I really wanted to get that down, because it was a good distraction away from having to like make eye contact with people, so I could look this way and just not have to like notice like if I screwed up, like no, I didn't have to like look at someone and be like, you heard that.
Yeah, I know, right? Just be like,
nice vocal cracks.
Oh yeah, every time you see a guitar player look at their hand, it's because they don't want to look at the audience.
It's that, or they forgot the words.
A little bit, yeah. Because at that point, if you're playing on stage, you most likely, it's muscle memory, so you don't even have to look.
Yeah, you don't have to. So. I mean, I'm known for like playing a random chord in a song that doesn't even belong, just because I don't know.
And then pause.
Literally Glenn could tell you about that. So if I
what is with this great pause?
I'll let you tell it, Glenn.
Oh yeah.
He gets the shit end of the stick when it comes to that, like playing with me. That's my only flaw, is I don't prepare the other musician sometimes for you can tell him.
Every time that we play a song, especially it doesn't even have to be a song that you don't like. don't really
Sometimes
know.
I'm just feeling a pause.
So, sometimes she's just feeling a pause, but she doesn't think to tell any of the bands or do like any body movement. Like if she like did this with her head or like did any little thing, I would be like, okay, she wants a pause. And
We need like, people have safe words. We need a pause like motion.
Emotion,
pause
a
word.
little wink.
I
I'm
can't
about to
wink. I
pause.
cannot wink.
Really?
So I'd be like,
Just blink. Oh my god.
but there's
Wait, so what
Just
would happen?
drop it low.
You
That's the
would just
pause
stop.
motion.
You'd just be recording.
well,
no, not vocally. Like I would
what-
stop playing the guitar and I would keep
Oh.
singing for
Yeah.
dramatic effect. But he's rolling on the bass,
Bass.
and it's like we're strumming, dun dun dun. What the fuck? And,
Oh, yeah.
and I
Bass
look over at
solo.
him. Yeah, I look over and I'm singing, and then the next part comes. I'm like, sorry, but I was feeling a pause there.
You're a dramatic person, and I really appreciate. But I also you need to have like a blinker.
Yeah, I need a
I
heads
blinkers
up
in the
real
back.
quick. That's
I
funny. You just be new with someone. You could like. I feel like would you do that on stage if you were on like a concert? Would you just be like, nah, I think I'm gonna just add like a dramatic little thing right here.
Yeah,
Sometimes when I'm just feeling it, like
Yeah,
I
you just
can't
gotta-
really like. I should probably try to learn to control it if I'm playing with a band, at least. As long as I'm not in control of like the guitar, I'm not gonna do it because
Right.
the guitar is the only
Yeah.
part I would pause.
But if
But-
you're in full control of you, just like let it just swing through.
Yeah, it's just like a whole feel. Like
That's a feeling.
vibe.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I
get
felt
it too.
like. Yeah, it's a feeling. You know, like when you're like doing something as like emotionally creative as like singing or like playing music, you just have to let everything just kind of like,
Yeah.
you know what? Actually, I'm gonna do this. Just like let it happen naturally.
Yeah.
Let that Pisces just like take over.
we got two fish going this way, so I'm like, pause or no? I don't know. Let's do it last minute. But yeah.
It's
It's great.
It's-
I think
it's-
it's fun.
it's
We
a-
laugh after because after like if you record like some of ours like
Yeah.
if you see us live
Yeah.
and you're like recording, you go
Yeah.
back, you see me lean over. Sorry, at the end of the song, I'm like, sorry, I just really wanted to pause. And
I just
he
really
just laughs,
want to
he just
pause.
laughs. He just laughs. I don't know.
That's all I can do.
Nah, exactly. I mean, that's fun. That's the fun part of recording. Just
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
little
no.
things.
It's the little
Yeah.
imperfections.
Yeah, just like wow, you're pretty quirky, aren't you?
Like, wow. No, like my original has
Wow,
like a
Andy,
few.
you're pretty quirky, aren't you?
I haven't heard that one since I don't know 10 minutes ago. Like my original song though has like what, like 4 or 5
Oh,
pauses.
it's
in
lots
there.
of pauses. It's pause central.
The funniest part is like it's like the easiest chords ever, but
Yeah.
it's like so many pauses. So the hardest part is remembering where all these random ass pauses are.
It's the I always think of them as the CeeLo Green chords. I see you driving round town with girl and I'm like, forget you. Sing it over those chord progression and it will work.
It'll line up. Oh yeah.
Not meaning to call anybody out.
Ooh.
Ooh, I see those eyes.
Big yikes!
Big yikes. Fun fact, you can't copyright chords.
Thank God.
What do you mean? Like there would be so many musicians just out of the jobs.
There would be
Yeah.
no music
He's
past
out
like
there.
1830.
Excuse me, sir. I came up with the music theory of this chords,
Like-
so that means I have intellectual rights to this property.
Like, sorry, we can't make any music. Mozart already did that.
Yeah, like he literally
He
broke
used like
everything.
7,000 chords in the song.
You just
Oh
play
my
a
God.
G chord and you just get automatically
Copyright.
you just get automatically deducted like $5 from your account.
Bro, you just start talking, just like, yeah, no, like I got someone who talks in that tone too. What? What do you mean?
Yeah, you see, if you break down your harmonic frequency of your voice, you
Yeah.
can clearly see there's a D7 in there.
And I own that.
I
so.
own that, and by consequence, I own your voice. I own you.
Oh my god, you can make
Big
that happen.
yikes.
Big yikes.
You said some different words that I was not very familiar on.
Oh, are you talking about the?
Harmonics and
I know what that is. I don't know. I don't remember the words.
Oh, you're
they
talking about,
already
like-
came and gone.
Oh,
I
the
was just like,
intellectual property?
Yeah.
try to fake it. I know these words.
I know the words. I can't.
That's
Yo,
what
you
she
just
said.
You just have to do what the
Because like try to fake it. I know these words. Like no.
boo.
Ooh, oh no.
It's just like the penguins from Madagascar. Just smile and wave. Smile.
See, I don't
and
smile
wave.
and wave. It just make it awkward. Like, ooh, you hear that outside? That's what my stomach sounds like right now.
On the
Thundering.
inside.
on the inside.
So, back to the matter at hand.
Yes.
So, when did you start actually like feeling it, like on stage, not
Oh, when I wasn't like a shy mess.
yeah. I wasn't gonna
Shy,
say
awkward
that.
mess. I'm just an awkward mess now. I'm not a shy one though. Well, if I'm new. Here's the thing. Let me get my
Enlighten
thought
us.
process like on one kind of track right now because I'm on like 6 right now.
I know. It's that hangry.
Ugh, you don't even know. Anyways, see, that's why we can't talk about bacon or cheese. Like, how you gonna do that to me when I already told you I was borderline hangry, Glenn? Jeez.
I was about to bring up something, but I'm not gonna
Maybe
do it.
don't. If it involves carbs, don't.
Oh yeah, I was.
But anyways,
I mean, technically it's protein.
so like I'm
Oh, no, my bad.
curving that. I stopped being shy. Shy on stage. I feel most comfortable on stage now, but if you put me in a room of like 5 people that I know personally, I'm super uncomfortable. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to perform for them. I'd rather be in front of
Really?
5,000 that I don't know.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's because they all know, and it's even more with like originals too. I would rather sing my originals to random people because my people, like my family or my friends, they know me personally. So if I sing them a song, they're already either gonna know what it's about or they're gonna be like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
why are you so sad?" It's like I don't want to talk about it. I just want to sing you this
I
song.
want to sing my song, dude.
Like,
Bro, yeah, that would be me. If someone sang me a sad song, I'd be like, "Are you okay? You know, I could talk to you." That's me. That's the type of person I am.
yeah. Well, I don't want that.
No, yeah, exactly. I figured.
That's why we have our music, because we're kind of, the reason why we write songs like that is because we have a hard time talking, articulating it into like a conversation,
Right.
where we can sit with our thoughts and put it out on paper. That alone is therapeutic, and then putting music to it, you can always jump back to that feeling and that emotion, but you don't have to live there anymore.
No,
So
yeah, I
it's like,
understand. It's
yeah.
kind of like a little emotional time capsule.
Yeah.
in a
Yeah,
sense.
so I think I got out of that shy stage honestly through meeting and playing with other musicians, because it made me feel more like
Yeah.
wholesome and like not that I was like felt alone, because you know
Yeah.
I was never alone if I had my guitar
Yeah.
and my voice, but like when you can just sit and like play with music and do something that you all collaboratively like
Yeah.
love, then that just makes you want to continue
Oh,
to
it
do
hypes
it.
you up.
Yeah, so I think that's where, because then you're like, let's collab, let's go to this open mic together, let's write this song,
Mm-hmm.
and then it kind of breaks you out, and you can rely on them
Yeah.
more.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
rely on you.
Yeah,
And
and
it's
then
like a
you
big
start
trust
like,
factor.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
then you
yeah,
start
yeah.
meeting other people, just like, oh, I met this person, they're really cool, come meet them,
Yeah.
and then you start connecting with that person. Then it
Yeah.
just keeps going and going and going. Yeah, no, that's beautiful. That's the wonderful thing about music. It just really allows people to connect and just like find those like little pockets
Yeah.
of people that you
Yeah.
can just like really like rely
Well,
on
and they
trust
encourage
in.
you too. Like if
Yeah.
you find the right friends. Like my best friend back home, her name is Kelly. Hi Kelly, I love you. Kelly Gagner. It's just let's just put her last name in there if that's allowed, because I just want to clarify.
That's so
I just want to clarify
That's
on which
freaking
one I'm talking
hilarious.
about.
Oh my god.
She lives back home in Massachusetts, and she is like, our voices are polar opposites,
I'm
and
sorry.
she's like a powerhouse like Whitney Houston singer, and I'm
Oh.
like little like indie rock singer. So, but when we sing together, it's like the perfect blend. So we had a little duo back home, and we would sing songs, and like yesterday she was like, should I post this? And it was a song, and I'm like, bitch, yes, because you're fucking good.
Yeah.
But like we relied on each other so much, she had a huge part in me getting more confident with
Yeah.
my singing too, because she sings songs I physically can't sing,
Mm-hmm.
because we just have total different voices. So we both evened each other out in that sense, and we were able to never outshine one another. We always encouraged each other. We always wanted to hear what we were working on, and it was just like, so she had a big role in that as well.
That's so good.
Yeah.
You need to find those people that encourage you rather than make you competition, you know?
Glenn.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
hard when I first moved here to find, not to rag on Florida or anything, but it was hard for me to find genuine people.
Yeah, it's
When I first moved
it's
here.
pretty rough
You
out
have to
here.
search around a little bit.
Different from up north.
when you're born in Florida, like you don't absolutely know how like like bad the people can actually be compared to like someone who comes down here and then they just like, it's like a culture shock to them. Like
It
bro,
was a
why-
wicked culture shock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I'm like
I feel
already.
attacked.
Huh?
I
As
mean,
a natural Floridian.
bro, I brought it up too. I'm naturally from Florida too. Like I thought Florida was so great, and
See,
so
I was already like naive and like happy-go-lucky and stuff like that, and I trust people way too easily.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was very easy for people to take advantage of me,
Yeah.
and I naturally let people like walk all over me because I'm kind of like I just hate arguments. I don't want people to be mad at me.
Yeah.
I'd rather just like take the blame or whatever and just have it
get
be
it
done.
over
So
with.
like people would realize that and then they would use that to their advantage, and then I started to catch on. So don't mess with
little
me.
brain.
I'm still naive as hell, but not naive as fuck. So
That's 2 notches up for
I'm
those of you.
Yep. So
You're
but, I
developing
mean,
some claws.
literally, I've been here though 5 years, and just the middle of last year is when I finally found my like group, like
Wow.
actual group of people that I can call anytime, and I know they'll answer the phone if I have an issue.
Yeah.
Like, it took that long, and if you told me it was gonna take that long, I'd be like, oh yeah, like I'm an extrovert, I can make as many
I can
friends
make
as I
anything
want.
happen.
It's not
I
like
feel
that.
like all you just needed to be more aware coming into the situation. I feel like that's all it was.
Yeah.
Because Florida, like, it's not like too difficult to grapple, but like
No, but
But-
I'm like, I'm a little weird. Sometimes people don't want to accept people.
bro, yeah, that's the thing. That's the
I'm
thing
a
about Florida.
Pale northern girl who's 5'10" and awkward, and I like to eat a lot of food, and everyone down here is like tan, and they're like, let's drink our smoothies. I'm like, I don't want to drink a smoothie, I want to have a cheeseburger today.
Well, I think you definitely found your
That's
clan.
not everyone. I'm not trying to rag on Florida.
No,
but
yeah, not all Floridians
I'm being
are
a
like
little
that.
judgy right now.
You are. I'm feeling it.
I'm
Did
sorry,
did you
Glenn.
move immediately to Palm Beach, or was that like did you go
Yes.
like
I grew up in a town of 8,000 people. My graduating class was 74 people. Then I moved to West Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh boy, that is culture
that's-
shock.
I have one stoplight in my town, and it blinks yellow, and that's all.
that's one of the problems because like Florida has like so many cultures. Like you have to find the niche group.
Yeah.
Like, no, somebody said it just came in here, like here's a manual. Like this is where you go to find like these certain type of people.
Well,
You-
we
you
didn't.
wanna-
No one helped me.
Yeah.
So
that's
this one girl,
unfortunate.
it was like my I don't know.
Did you have a roommate here, or did you just?
No, I moved here. My mom moved here, and then I moved with her because she was
Okay.
like, "You stay up north with your dad, or move here." And I was like, "Well, I'm tired of shoveling snow."
Yeah.
So I moved here, and I remember I think it was like my second week of college. I went to Palm Beach State for like one semester. Hey, didn't go
Hey.
back.
Palm Beach State.
I didn't go back, but this girl, I had a short sleeve shirt on, and it was like I think 60 degrees out or something, and
Yeah.
I'm walking in, and she goes, "You're either not from here, you're trying to be cute," and I'm like, I'm probably I'm like, for sure the first one. I don't know about the second one, but I was like, I'm not from here. She was like, "It's freezing out." I'm like, "Girl, it is not freezing."
No,
Now
to
I'm
us Floridians.
acclimated, and it is cold.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cold.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm acclimated
When
now.
you're constantly scorched year in and year out, and then suddenly just drops below
Yeah.
that threshold, you're just like, oh wow, like I wish I had a little more, like.
Well, I can't even go to
Here-
the beach
have your
because
thermos.
your girl burns. Burn.
That's rough
I
out
wear
there.
SPF 85, and that bitch, I gotta reapply every 20 minutes.
Yeah, I know people like that. They're just constantly having to reapply. Like I am fortunate enough being heavy melanin to where I just kind of just went outside and like lived with whatever happened to me.
Well, like, I'll be outside, like, in a couple weeks, I'm actually going on vacation with my family to North Carolina, and it's
Frick yeah.
a beach.
Oh,
and it's
Myrtle
fun.
Beach?
No, Emerald Isle.
Okay.
But you go outside and you just start feeling like this heat a certain way, and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hurt tomorrow. You're like, I'm gonna hurt tomorrow, but I really want to be outside, so I'll just enjoy today, and then the next 3 days of your vacation, you have to like walk like this and not do anything.
Yeah.
Dang,
Happens
that's-
every year to me, and I try to avoid it, but fun for the day over sunburn.
Yeah.
It makes no sense, but it does in the moment.
It
so.
does. It does. You know.
I can't. I can assume, like, I can understand from like assumption because like wanting to be out, but like
You
I
could
can't
just say
fully.
you could just say can't relate.
Yeah, I can't
Can't
relate
relate.
at all.
No,
like,
but
literally.
Us of the fairer persuasion.
Fair persuasion.
I'm a Norwegian princess.
Oh,
Just
you're a
kidding. I'm not a
Viking
princess.
queen.
Oh, my ancestors were Vikings.
Yeah, that's
We
dope.
were Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings are cool people. Like they're like few. Nah, I can't
They
say
were
this.
kind
saying.
of mean.
No, but like they were cool. Like they're
No,
cool
they're
church.
badass,
Yeah, they're
like-
badass. I fucks with them heavy.
Yeah.
Like Vikings. That's something I feel like that should be in the. Like I think we got our concept of marriage from them. There's
Yeah.
like a lot of like things that we picked
Yeah.
up from the Vikings that we just like.
Good thing we didn't keep our funerals as them.
No, I wish we kept our funerals like
Wait,
that.
what?
That's
you
so
out on the boat.
badass.
Yeah,
light you on fire.
that's cool. Like that's like the Romans did that shit too. Like, well, not like send you on the boat, but they lit you on fire. Like,
I think they did that for a different
That sounds
reason.
like witchcraft.
No, I know they did
witchcraft.
it. I mean, they still did it for funeral reasons. Like that's still a funeral,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, if I could go out, like this is how I want to go out. You're one of my closest friends, so you're gonna have to learn this. I'm gonna go out just like those Guyanan people.
Yeah.
So like y'all gonna have to learn to dance.
the maca.
Yeah, I'm like that's how I'm gonna be out. Like it's gonna be an EDM party at my funeral. Give it up for Woody Jackson. That's how I'm going out. Or at least I want to. Or just be a plant.
Or you could just like do an Irish goodbye and no one never knows what happened to you.
Just go in the corner.
This is
With
my
your
Irish
bottle of-
goodbye forever.
Plan over like just
Wouldn't
Get a
that
plate.
suck if you Irish goodbyed and then you did actually pass away and no one ever... That's actually sad. I regret
That's-
saying
What is
that.
an Irish goodbye? What is
it's
that?
just
You leave without saying goodbye.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like
Wow.
I think
just-
I've done that before.
That's literally me when I leave most
No,
people.
I want to always do like here's I'm so annoying. So like in my head I'll be like today's the day I Irish goodbye, but I can't ever
Bring your
fulfill
stick through,
myself because
yeah.
I
You
just have to
extrovert.
tell people that I love them and goodbye and drive safe like cuz I'm that friend.
I'm leaving. Notice me leaving this party. It is no longer a cool party. It is a lame party because I am leaving. See ya, suckers. Andii Styron. Follow me at Andii Styron Music, Facebook, and Instagram, and my website, www.andiestyronmusic.com.
There's so much plugging going on right
Now, without me, this party will suck balls. So, bye.
now. And then I like walk up, guys, I think I just Irish goodbye.
Oh.
I think I finally did it. No, I'm too
Oh my
like
God, that just
lively for
happened.
that. When people do it, I
Yeah.
get upset.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people. I just leave.
No, if you don't say bye to me and I find out you left, I'm like, they left and they didn't say goodbye to me. And I get mad.
not
and I'll
my
call
true
them. I'll
friend.
be like, by the way, you didn't say goodbye. It has nothing to do with
Hey, no,
me.
get
It
that
everything to
back.
do with I wanted to give you a hug because I love hugs.
So you're making that U-turn, right? Oh no.
You're banging
You're
that
making
Yui.
that U-turn.
You're
Yeah.
banging that Yui.
And bring back some nuggets while you're at it too.
Oh,
Shit.
why are you doing
Yeah, I know.
Stop it, Woody.
I literally remember that
Stop.
thing we had a conversation about words just came out. I was like, fuck.
Instant regret.
I said nuggets, and I was like, no, please don't remember what I said. She's like, you bitch.
Time to Irish goodbye, Woody.
Yeah,
all right.
I think now that's your sign.
Yeah, no, like that was the build up. They just come and just take me away. You fucked up.
He
You
just,
know I'm fucked up.
he just clear the table, lay on it, and then they come in,
Yeah.
burst through the door, lift up the table.
They start doing the thing.
Oh, man.
That's freaking live, bro.
Man, I
See that he looked over right at me after he said it. He was
like,
like, "Oh no!"
hell hath
And
no
I'm just
fury like a
daggers.
woman's scorn.
Like, how are you gonna bring up chicken nuggets and not talk about honey mustard? Okay,
Oh.
No, it's a barbecue thing.
it's
Yeah.
preference first of all.
No.
Why
no.
not both?
Yeah, why not all three? Barbecue, honey mustard, and sweet and sour.
All right, you Mormons.
Not a fan. Morgan.
Whoa, be careful.
What is that?
They only passed polygamy, not polygamy. Okay, so
Oh, I thought you
Mormon-
said Morgans. I
Morgans
was like,
and
is that some
Morgans?
new slang? Because
Yeah.
I'm 23, but I'm not really with the times. Like, I can't figure out TikTok, and it pisses me
A
off.
Morgan is a person who wants everything.
Oh, I thought then. So you didn't say Mormon?
a Morgan. No. He did,
What
he was
did I
going along.
say? What did I say,
Morgan
Andy?
or Mormon? Is there a Mormon named Morgan? Ooh,
Most
say
likely
that
there
four
is.
times
I
fast.
expect mutual
Is there a
respect in
Morgan
this
named Mormon? Is there a Morgan
conversation.
named
I need
Mormon?
you to listen to me as good as I'm listening to you.
I'm not listening to you because I don't know if you said Mormon or Morgan. I'm lost. list.
Let's roll back the tapes.
Well,
Oh, what are you?
so let's just say there's a Mormon named Morgan. What is this?
There's a Mormon named Morgan. She needs more than more.
More alliteration hurts.
Yes, it does.
So, Glenn, what is a Mormon?
A Mormon is.
I know what a Mormon is.
A Mormon follows the Book of Mormon, who was founded by Joseph Smith. I don't really want to go.
South Park episode?
I do, yeah. And there's a
Joseph
musical.
Smith was a man.
Dude, did you see the musical?
Big man. The Book of Mormon.
The literal, it's a full freaking musical.
Is it what, like the actual cartoon?
Like on Broadway.
South Park or
sorry.
the Book of Mormon?
Well, they're both from the same people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're talking about Book of Mormon?
Both, yeah.
Yes.
It's so good.
I don't know why it took me so long to answer that question.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. But
They believe in polygamy.
yeah. But anyways,
So.
where we were on this, yeah, I just like sauces. I just dip everything in sauces.
Did you say sauces or sausage?
We were talking about sauces, and then we started talking about polygamy. That
polygamy.
was I want to see a web. Like, to
how we
figure out
got
how we
here.
got there.
Please, any of our artist friends, draw a web.
Yeah, like a web of the wordplay
circle
that just went
and
out.
make it chicken McNugget.
No,
No,
but like-
label it when. Never mind. I'm getting too heated. I can't. Talk
Oh,
about it.
You're getting too hangry.
Yeah,
All right, so
I'm offended.
sorry. Whoa.
this is why you're a corn chip.
This is why you're a corn chip. No. I'm an Aquarius, bro.
We can't just say sorry about talking about food and bring up corn chips. This is all just so much on my psyche.
Don't worry. We'll get you a full course meal.
trying to-
Transition. All right, Andy. Tell us about your current project.
Okay. Well. Why are you laughing at me? Current project is in like what I'm writing currently, or like what I'm doing with video stuff currently. What?
What I mean by current project is, are you in a band?
Oh
'Cause I
yes, I am.
Do you got a name with that band?
Our
Is it
band's name is Enigma.
Enigma. That's such a good name. That is.
I didn't
What
think
inspired
of it.
it?
I
Oh.
did not think.
No.
Did you
No,
ask
our
her?
first name actually was, and I did think of this name, and they all voted it out because I understand it now that we have Enigma. I wanted to be called Downtown because we like, who are you gonna go see? Oh, we're going downtown to see Downtown. So I was like, I'm all about lame, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
humor,
super
yeah.
lame. So I was like, guys, how fun would that be? People are like, we're going downtown to see Downtown. They're like,
I kind of like that name though.
see,
Yeah,
I
I
do
do
too.
too.
So then, I don't know. We had it for like a week, and we were telling people it, and they were like not giving us positive feedback. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, you
Should've
gotta
been
listen to the
triggered.
fans.
So someone threw out
guess.
the name Enigma, and I'm like, what's an enigma? They're like, exactly. And I looked it up. I'm like, oh shit.
I hate that so much, but I
No,
love it
for
at the
real.
same
No,
time.
I really didn't know.
Yeah, you call them back and be like, I get it, but you're still a dick.
Yeah.
I really didn't know what it was, and they're like, exactly. And I looked it up. I'm like, oh shit, we really don't know like what it
Yeah,
is.
That's so
And
funny.
So then that stuck, and we sing like, we play like harder rock anyways. So I feel like it fits more. Downtown sounds a little like lighthearted.
Do you
Yeah.
guys do covers or originals?
It's all covers, yeah.
Are you planning to do originals at some point?
Probably not.
Ah,
We just like to keep it like classic rock because I do like my own solo thing, and I really focus my energy and my originals on that. And we just do like Led Zeppelin and Heart and
well,
like
anything with your voice is gonna sound fantastic, but
Glenn.
you gotta let those originals out. I know
I want to save my
some
originals
salty
for my
ass
solo.
songs that I want to hear on the radio.
Oh, I do got some salty songs. See, here's the thing. Originals, like, in my own way, I really, that's like my baby. Like,
Yeah.
I am very proud of myself for that. And it's the first time in, like, my musical, like, career or whatever that
Yeah.
I've actually felt genuinely proud of myself for something. Because I wrote it, and it took over 5 months to write because I, like, wrote one line, and then I just never went back to it. Then I went back one night, and then I finished the song in, like, 15 minutes. And I was like, because I was in the mood. I have to be completely in the mood to like write a song.
Yeah.
And then I sent it to you. I remember I
yeah.
recorded it in my kitchen, and I sent it to you, and I sent it to a few other people, and then I got good feedback on it. I was like, okay, maybe I have something, because I've always been really nervous about originals, because when you're out at a band, at a show, sometimes there's just like those asshole people when they say, we're gonna play an original, and everyone gets up and leaves, or they don't want to listen. Like, they don't realize, like, when people play originals, like, we put work into it, and we're not trying to bore you, like, we want you to listen. So I never wanted to waste anyone's time with my originals. So, like, that one I felt good about, and then from that point on, I've gained more confidence with originals, and I still it's the only one I perform out, and I want to perform the other ones, but I need to get more feedback on them first. I think that's where my insecurities lie. But
you need to just play them. No, that honestly, is the one thing.
Like, I feel like
I'll grow the balls one day.
You should just do it, honestly. Like, you're getting a lot of good feedback from, like, just doing all of this, and you're gonna get a lot more. Then you'll be. I feel like you should just go out with the originals and just, like... If they like them, they like them. If they don't, they don't. That's how you get, like, that real... I feel that
I'm
real
super
experience.
sensitive, though.
Oh.
I can take constructive criticism, but then I go in my room and I cry.
But then that'll gain more inspiration.
You need to be Andii with a Y.
Fuck no.
Oh, that just reminded me. We can't call you Glenn anymore. We have to call you Buzz.
Buzz?
Yeah.
Why?
Woody, Andii, and Glenn. I don't think that's how it works.
Woody, Andii,
I don't think that's how the movie works.
This is a vibe right now. You can be Sid. Would you rather be Sid and just make like little psychotic and toys?
Yes.
These are your options. Sid, Buzz,
so do I make a scene right
Bo
now
Peep?
if I'm Sid? Do I like just screw everything up? Just like...
Oh, I mean, this is your studio. Go ahead. Go for it.
I wouldn't recommend. 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
I want to be freaking Mr. Potato Head, dude.
You want to be what?
Man.
He's the chillest. Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head, yeah.
His wife is nagging him all the time.
Yeah, but he's chill.
Why not the
pig? Damn, Andii.
Man. Because you're gonna be making all that money, that cash money. Oh, she dead. Oh,
I hit my head on the wall. I hit my head on the wall because I laughed too much. He tried so hard to save me. I was only thinking of different characters. Oh, my bad, Glenn, my bad. I hit my head on the wall when I laughed, so the instant karma.
Yeah,
instant karma.
Oh my God,
he said no, because you're making all that money.
Yeah, making money.
I'm making that bacon.
And technically, he was oh.
You can't say if anyone next person that says bacon doing a lap around the house. I swear, if I say bacon next time.
Oh, so are we gonna get a live recording of this?
Hell no!
Doing this?
Do I look like I run? No. How did I just fall into my own trap with all I want to know?
You didn't.
Per usual, I did.
We just warped into
I said anyone that
uniform.
says next.
Oh, you're talking about that. Wait, what are we not supposed to say?
Ow! I just hit my knee on the table.
Oh, you okay?
Sorry. I'm fine.
Okay, what word are we not saying?
Awkward, huh?
What word are we not saying?
But I'm not falling for it again.
Glenn, what are we doing?
No, it's something like
pig flesh.
Pig flesh,
like chicharrones.
No.
Like,
guys, I'm not. I feel you're bullying me.
Bullying. Oh, welcome to South Florida, baby.
True.
Dude.
All right.
Where were we?
I don't know, because we keep talking about food. I'm not going to say it. They're waiting. You're sleeping on me. You're sleeping on me. You think I'm going to forget?
You keep faking.
Stop.
Oh.
I can't taken.
You're reminding me of the Tiger King rap. Carol Baskin. Feed it to her husband. To tigers, they snacking. Whatever it is. I just like the part, they snacking. Because I'm like, yes, we snacking in here.
Did he make a rap or did they just make a rap?
No, they took his voice or some dude I think did it. And
like an impression, yeah.
It's so catchy though.
I bet.
Carol Baskin. Oh my. So, what do we have to expect from you?
Okay, so even though I just said I'm incredibly terrified of more originals, I am pushing myself, and I'm going to end up recording them and playing them live. Yes. I just really want to perfect them first, and I definitely want to gig a lot more. I want to perform more. I want to sing more. I want to get more followers. I want people to I had the biggest compliment the other day. I have two really good friends, Danny and Bella. They live up north. North is that way, not that way, right?
Yeah,
North, yeah, that way.
Yes, look at me. Okay, compass.
Got cardinal directions down.
And they're dating, and they're like some of my close friends. And Bella, she's supported me since her and I met. We only met like end of last year.
Yeah.
And but she's been so supportive of me. Like I call her my number one fan because she goes to almost all my gigs. She lives so far away, and she still goes to my gigs. Like, it's so nice. She'll drive all the way from PSL to, like, way down south.
She a real one.
And so, yeah, she is a real one. And her girlfriend, Danny, the other day, they FaceTimed me, and they were like, we're trying to learn your original. They're like, we were trying to play it. And I was like, wait, you're taking the time to, like, play it on guitar and sing it? And they're like, yeah, can you send us the lyrics? Like, we want to learn it. And I'm like, I was like, I could cry right now. I'm like, I've never had anyone... like literally want to learn my music and like know it for themselves.
Yeah.
Like that's I'm like super flattered first off, but it's like Bella already knows all the words to the song too. Like she literally listens to it. Like I have people say, "Oh, I put your song on my playlist," and I'm like, for real? Like it just blows my mind that people actually like
it's a bop.
Go back and listen to it.
I'm telling you, yeah, like it's your voice too. Like I don't know what lyrics you're writing because I've never heard one of your originals, but I can say for sure, just like hearing your voice, just like, well, besides the 4K one,
That's
like,
that is the original.
Yeah, like even hearing that, like just like your voice, like listening to what you were like, you recording like any of your tracks, like just hearing how much control you have over what your voice is like.
Thank you.
It's just like so like astounding. I was in there like because I was with the weeds and like I was just in this. I was like so hyper focused on your voice, and I'm just like that made me like when I would hear you just like drop down to a certain pitch and like just keep it and like tame it and like make it more fiery. I was just like, like ooh,
Thank you.
That?
See, I want to make people feel that all the time.
And you know, yeah, you
thank
do.
You.
That's
God,
why
that means a lot to hear that.
I'm telling you, like that's why like I heard you the first time, and then like you were part of my like that moment that I had. So I'm like, you need to like go ahead. Like I'm rooting for you. Like I want to see you succeed because like your voice.
That's like my only goal in music is to make people feel something. And I know everyone says that. Like I honestly could give, like I don't care about anything other than making people cry, feel something, or remember like feelings, or like if you're like on your first date and you hear my song, like and that like I want to be like a moment in your life, whether you feel it or it's just like a reflection or like a memory. Like that's what I like music is to me, because that's all music is to me. Like I remember where I was when certain songs played. I remember how I felt when certain songs come on. I remember what a song got me through.
Yeah.
Like that's all music is. So like that means so much that you say that. It really does.
It the one thing that I love about music is that it makes you feel something.
Yeah.
And it could be anything. It's what I think of it is that if it makes you feel vulnerable in any sort of way. Like in classical music, you may go to a concert and you may fall asleep, but I think that in a way that is a vulnerability.
Yeah.
And that is something.
Calmed you down.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you don't sleep at night.
that is something to be had, and if something maybe makes you vulnerable in the way that it makes you want to get angry or aggressive or dance or just whatever, it's really what the main draw of music is for me, because it is like a connection of the soul for everybody.
And like that's why there's so many different genres of music, and like I don't rag on any type of music, and like, it irks me when people like shit on other genres. I'm like, you don't like music saves lives. Like mic drop.
Certain music I will.
Oh.
No, not like just like music that has like no like just like some of the current hip hop. Like I will rag on that because there's no substance
heart
behind it.
No,
yeah.
I'm talking like
from
people
original.
who really love like doo-wop. They will shit on grunge.
Yeah.
They don't understand.
Those real big doo-wop fans always shitting on Kurt Cobain.
But like, it's like I'm not gonna like doo-wop. Like I would never shit on that because they started a lot. Like,
Right.
and that's just what it was. But like, you can't shit on grunge because that's like some.
Has there ever been a
No,
person
yeah,
who was
exactly.
like, so I have two choices. I got 2 albums to listen to. I got The Temptations and I got freaking Nirvana. God, which one do I pick?
Wow, what a collab that would be.
That would be amazing.
It'd be like just my imagination
Nation.
once again,
I can't with you.
running away with me.
Oh, but yeah,
Down.
that is a beautiful sentiment though. Like, you know, just like how you feel about how both of you guys feel about that. You know, I mean, like I feel that way too. I am a musician, even though I don't say as much as you guys. I am also a musician. I play that yuba, boom, 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 boom,
The
boom, boom,
tuba.
boom,
You
boom.
me.
Tuba. But no, yeah, like those are beautiful sentiments from both of you guys, and I feel that's how music. Again, that's why us musicians are a different, like just niche of people. That's how we're able just to find each other.
Niche.
That's like
big
a
word.
that's a certain group.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was niche.
Oh, I think you can say either way.
Okay, thank God, because I'm like I've been saying that word wrong my whole life.
No, like yeah, you can say. There's a lot of
It's
things
niche.
you can say.
Oh, you know.
It's for
Okay,
certain
fact
niche.
checker. You know what word I have been saying wrong my whole life that I
What?
just found out last year?
What?
It's truce, not truths. So like every time like gym class growing up, parties getting older, just friends with like little competitive bets and stuff,
Yeah.
I was like truths with the TH. And then one day my friend Cassidy, she was like, it's truce. And I'm like, no, it's not truth. And I'm like, don't fuck with me. I'm like, I know what I'm
Don't
saying.
fuck with me.
She's like, Andy, it's
Oh my
truce.
God.
I'm like, with a C? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, my life is changing right now. And I need to go take 5 minutes by myself because I'm like, I've been saying this word wrong. Like, you know when you just been saying a word
Yeah.
wrong
Yeah,
your
no,
whole life?
like,
You're just kind of caught off guard.
when
You're
so-
like, you
when-
feel a little lied to.
When somebody posts all those memes about like the lyrics that you've been saying wrong your entire life, and you're just like, shut up, I'm not saying that, bro.
Rolled
Like,
up.
that's not what it is.
No,
Rolled
like-
up like a douche in the middle of
Or
the
that
night.
Metallica song, like a baked apple pie. I don't not say that. I still say that in the car.
Oh,
I
my-
wanna buy you a drink, and then that's what it's actually supposed to be, or something like, and then not ooh.
Well, it's ooh.
Ooh,
I'm gonna take you home with
me.
I
I'll
am.
buy you a drink.
Got it. Ooh, sorry.
Be careful.
I hit my head, hit the mic. I'm hitting all the things.
My word that I
Accident
always
prone.
mispronounce, and even sometimes I'll find myself doing again, is metacore. Do you know what word I'm trying to say?
Medical,
Nope.
mediocre.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
What about epitome? People say epitome.
Epitome. That me as fuck. That's the epitome.
But you're lying if you
Epitome?
read epitome and you don't think of epitome.
Epitome.
Because epitome is the trigger for, oh, it's epitome. You don't read epitome as epitome. You read it as epitome. Epitome. You have to-
Epitome.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
You have to process it first. I'm accident prone and I flail.
I can
I'm
see that.
surprised I haven't knocked all this over yet.
Wow.
Stop. I'm like a cat.
I felt like you should have just left it there because she didn't hit it this whole time, and then now it's just boom, like, and that's the episode.
Oh, man. All right. So, to kind of wrap things up, we've been going at it for about an hour or so.
Yeah, I talk about random things. I apologize.
No, that's
Hey,
amazing.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole reason we started this. You know, get
thank
your
God.
personality out. Like just random shit come out. That's what I want it to be. Just vibe.
Because
bro.
I was like, aren't we supposed to talk about music? But then
Nah,
we keep
not
talking
really.
about-
No, like I want it to be
Epitome.
about like yo, go ahead, bro. Like talk about whatever. I want it to get goofy and shit like that, and still be
Perfect.
able to talk about whatever you need to get off your chest.
Goofy, check.
Goofy,
Yeah.
yes. So just give us a real quick where we can find you at. We're gonna post this like all before and stuff like that, but just give us a rundown where we can find you at, all your contacts and
Links
whatnot.
and stuff.
Yep.
Okay, well, you can find me. My name is Andii. It's spelled Andii because, fun fact, double I is Norwegian. And you know me, Norwegian.
I thought you were just and the second.
No. Glenn. You saw the spark in my brain. So you
I
can
did.
find me. I have a website, www.andiestyron.music.com. Everything else is Andii Styron Music. Facebook, you can search Andii Styron Music. Instagram, and my website, and also YouTube. And I also just did a few recordings, live studio recordings with the Whiskey Brothers. Glenn was there.
Yeah.
And it went awesome, and I just posted them today actually, so go on there and check them out, like, comment, subscribe, anything like that, like my Facebook page, and
Yeah.
If you are interested in booking me, let me know.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you right
Just
away.
if you're interested in booking her, contact me first, and I'll take it.
And I'll take
I need the money. Give me money. No.
Wrong.
and new.
No.
But with that being said, that was a great episode, guys. It was a good shoot. We're gonna end it right there, and then you guys have enjoy yourselves.
Real quick, check out tomorrow. This would be Wednesday.
The 27th.
Wednesday the 27th. We are releasing the first ring light session under Whiskey Brothers. It's a part of that shoot that we did the other day. Mm-hmm. We got so inspired by it that we want to make it a reoccurring segment with us. So Wednesday the 22nd, 26th, 7th, 27th. Wednesday the 27th. Check that out, 7 p.m. It's going to be great.
All right. And we out of here.
Excuse me.
All right. Vibing and just reset.